For the right to play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans. Takes it at the 7 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. They go play action now. Taylor. Flush to his right. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Taylor. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. The Clemson punter out there now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll start with the option. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Not much there, only a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. White looks to throw. To the right and complete to Galladay. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, here's White. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. We're scoreless after 1. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Taylor. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds here. That catch good for only a couple. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Jackson Henry. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. White. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's White. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Florida's punter is out there now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will be taken at the 13. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Clemson punter out there now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Now White with a 1st down throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 1st and 10, Florida. White. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
That's taken in by the tight end, Perkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of of the gun. It's White. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now White. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This is a 26-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
On, the loser goes home as we start the 2nd half of this semifinal matchup. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On 2nd down now, it's Jennings, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw, White. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now White. And that is incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the 2nd half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the